Now, before all of these if statements, I want to reset isValidItem to false. Now, at the end of all these if statements, we now have code that sets these variables depending on their menu choice. And now what we can do is I can say if isValidItem, then we enter the logic for detecting if they have enough money to purchase this item to begin with. This way, we can have all of that logic be in a single place, as opposed to repeated for every single item choice that we have in our program. And again, this is all using techniques that we've already gone through, but it's approaching the problem in a much more abstract way than I expected most people to have approached the problem, which is why I actually chose this as the homework in particular, so I can show a use of variables to make our code a little bit more concise. So if it's a valid item, then we want to perform our logic to determine if they have enough money for it. Otherwise, we want to tell them console.writeLine menu choice is not a valid item. So inside the isValidItem check, I first have to detect if they have enough money to buy this item. Yes, this is being recorded. Fortunately, I now have this item price variable that is full or set to whatever price of the item that they chose. So I can just say, in a very abstract way, if item price is greater than our money, then we cannot purchase this item because we don't have enough money. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say console.writeLine, you tried to purchase a item name, but you do not have enough money. Now, if we do have money, then this else statement gets hit, in which case we can go ahead and say, well, here we go, console.writeLine, you purchased a item name for item price. And toss in a $sign there just to make that look a little pretty. Then after we tell them that they purchased the item, I can go ahead and say money minus equals item price. So I'm subtracting item price from how much money they have left over. The final thing that I want to do is at the top of this while loop, I want to tell them how much money that they currently have. So that'll make the program a little bit easier to work with for the user. So I can say you have, actually I'm just going to take this line of code right here and I'm going to dump it into while loop. So every time the while loop executes, it'll say you have money.